You are over 40, you are out of shape, and maybe you are even embarrassed to start. I get it. It feels like your body has changed overnight because it has really changed. Your metabolism is slower. You feel a lot of pain. You move and you feel your joints cracking. And to make matters worse, nothing seems to work. But listen to me. You are not broken. All you need is beginner-friendly, realistic ways to move again, in ways that you will not feel pain, you will not feel guilt, and you will not be ashamed. So if you're 40 and above and you want to start working out without getting injured or without giving up, without getting discouraged, this video is for you. If you're new here, I'm Coach The King. I help people who are 40 and above lose weight, get fit, reclaim their body, and feel confident and look good in front of the mirror. So smash the subscribe button because you're going to be getting a lot of value out of this channel. And I also do have a free resource, Weight Loss Made Easy, for people, for beginners who are 40 and above. I will drop the link on the comment section. Check it out and have fun. Let's go back to the video. Usually there are 4 reasons why it becomes hard for your body to react the way it used to when you were in your 20s. The first thing is that your hormones shift. Your recovery slows down. You start to lose muscles. And motivation often disappears because you have so many responsibilities. Maybe you have family, you have kids, or just work. There is just so much in your plate. So I understand and I get you. But I'm here to provide the solution to all of these problems. Hang on till the end. You have clearly noticed that what used to work for you when you were in your 20s or even in your early 30s is not working anymore. And I don't want you to consider this as weakness. This is just life happening. And if you don't come to terms with this reality, you're going to give up very fast because you want to start comparing your present situation with your 20-year-old situation. That's not what we are here for. I'm here to share with you things that will work with your body for your body, not against your body. Things that will take into consideration your age, will take into consideration your lifestyle, will take into consideration everything that's going on in your life. And that's the difference between this channel and other places. Before we get into the workouts you should be doing as a beginner who is 40 years and above, I just want to outline some few mistakes you should avoid or you should not even do. That sometimes you might think it's going to help you, but it will instead hinder your progress. Mistake number 1 is don't go too fast, don't go too hard. I see people when they are just starting out, after years of a sedentary lifestyle without working out or just chilling and enjoying life, when they decide to take their body back, to reclaim their body back, they go so hard. They go so fast. They start with HIIT workouts instead of starting gradually. What happens is that's a perfect recipe for injury. You go so fast, you go so hard, you get injured and you give up. You feel pain all over your body and you start asking, is it even worth it? So that's the first mistake to avoid. Don't go so hard, don't go so fast. Another mistake you should avoid is don't compare yourself with any 20-year-old or some 20-year-old influencer you see on Instagram or on TikTok or wherever. That's the mistake you are going to be making. They don't have your lifestyle. They don't have your responsibilities. They are not just in the same space like you. You have a job. You have kids. You have a family. You have relatives. You have bills to pay. They have no responsibility. And their body is still responding differently. So there are things they can do that you should not be doing or that you cannot do. So stop comparing yourself with them if you don't want to get discouraged and give up. Because there are things that can work when you are still 20, when you are still 25. But when you are approaching 40, 50 or 60, it does not work anymore. The third mistake I don't want you to make is I don't want you to ignore your joints and I don't want you to ignore recovery. Always make sure you are stretching. Always make sure you are getting adequate rest. Always make sure you are hydrating. Another mistake you should not make, to ignore walking, to think walking is not a workout. There is no other exercise that burns fat or calories the way walking does. Don't ignore it. And last but not the least, don't focus only on weight loss. Also focus on building strength. That's going to be a game changer. So now that we have cleared all the things you should not do, all the mistakes you should avoid, let's see how you should start working out when you're already 40 and above, when you are stiff, when you have not been active for a very long time and you are just a beginner. This is how you should start. Always remember that before any workout, you need to warm up. So here, we are going to do a 5-minute warm-up. We are going to do 5 different exercises for warm-up. Each exercise is going to take 1 minute. And in between, you can drink some water, you can rest if you feel that is challenging. I've tried to give you exercises that are not that challenging, that are suitable for beginners, for people who have not exercised for a very long time. So just go slowly, listen to your body, push yourself while listening to your body, challenge yourself while listening to your body. The first warm-up exercise is going to be marching in the same place, as you can see from here. Take your time, don't rush, activate your body the way you can, and just go with the flow. And again, take rest if you feel like you have to. The second exercise is shoulder rolls. Make sure you push your chest a little bit forward and just move with your shoulders. Activate your shoulders. Release the blood flow. And this one, you're going to feel some relief on your nerves as well. The third exercise is arm circles. This is going to warm your body up. This is going to tell your body, okay, I'm ready for action. It's time to move. It's time to do something. We are ready for action. It's going to set your body up for success. And the fourth warm-up we are going to do, it's going to be a gentle twist. You know, if you look at all these warm-ups, I'm trying to include your whole body because I want us to focus on full body exercises. So this is just going to be a gentle twist, as you can see on the video. And last but not the least warm-up is going to be cat-cow stretch. Make sure you are activating your core. You are stretching and you're feeling your back. You're feeling like your lower back. You're feeling your core. So we can engage every muscle of your body. And at this stage, one thing I want you to know is that we are not burning calories. We are waking your body up for action. That's what we are doing. So these 5 exercises for warm-up, each of them, as I said, 1 minute, just to get us ready for the real action. Now, let's start with the real thing. The main circuit. This one is going to be complete full body. Our first exercise is going to be push-ups, but it's not going to be push-ups from the floor. You're going to do it on the wall, either on the wall, or you're going to get something a little bit higher, like what I'm using here, like what you can see here, a little bit higher, and then you push yourself. If that one is still too challenging, then you can do it kneeling down on the floor, as you can see me doing. Kneel down on the floor and do it. And I want you to be doing, each time you want to do it, I want you to do between 10 and 12 reps. So 10 and 12 times. So when you go down, it should be between 10 and 12 reps. And you should do it 3 times. So the first time you go down, you go 1, 2, 3, between 10 and 12. You take some 30 seconds break, drink some water, then you go again. When you finish, take 30 seconds break. Then you go again. That's going to be our first exercise. Then we are done with that one. Our second exercise is going to be a chair squat. You can get a bench like the one I'm using, or you can just get a chair. Whatever you're comfortable with, that you can sit and stand at the same time. Use your body. You don't need weights for this one. Remember, we are beginners. We are just starting out. Just go with the tempo. Go as fast as you can. Go as fast as you can. And I want you to go between 10 and 15 reps. And then you repeat 3 times. You see, the first one was push-ups. That was for the upper body. The chest, the triceps, the biceps, the shoulders, everything included. Now we are on the lower body. The quads, the glutes, the hamstrings, the full lower body. And this is the magic about this one. Even though we are beginners, even though we are not even in the gym, we don't have equipment in the gym. We are at home, but we are working our full body and it's been challenging. So 3 times again. Then we move to our third exercise. This one you are going to stand either the way I'm doing, or your hands on your hips, or just free your hands and make sure you lift one leg as high as you can, and then you interchange with the other one. Go slowly, don't go too fast, because the danger with this one is you can lose your balance. And as a beginner, we are not yet at that level. So just go slowly. And again, it's going to be 10 reps from each leg. So if you are lifting the right one, it should be 10 times. If you lift the right one 10 times, you lift the left one 10 times. When you're done the first set, Take some rest. If you want to drink water, drink some water. Then you go again second set, you go again third set. That's our third workout. Here's our fourth workout. This one is a dead bug. You can do it on the floor as I'm doing, or you can do it on the bed, just wherever is comfortable. I don't usually like it being on the bed because there's a lot of distraction we can get from there. You know, you've been doing everything on the floor. Let's go down to the floor and let's do it there. And for this one, you're going to do between 8 and 10 reps. Again, 3 sets. Each set, 8 and 10 reps. Let's go. Our last exercise, the feet exercise we are doing today. It's not actually going to be one exercise. It's going to be 3 different exercises. We are now in the cool down section. You know, you stretch with your calves. That's the first one. When you are done with that one, you move your hips and you move your shoulders. And that is it. I want you to look at this week as a foundation building week. You are learning to move your body again. You are learning to push your body out of its comfort zone. It's about putting your body in a place where it's going to adapt to moving again, not punishing it. We are not here to punish your body. After this workout, there are a few things I want you to expect. I want you to expect soreness, not pain. And I want you to expect progress, not perfection. We are not perfect. We are humans. But through progress, through consistency, we are going to get to where we want to be. And also have in mind that sometime your mind is going to even ask you, why bother? Why am I doing this? But always remember that you are doing it for you. Always remember the reasons you started even. And if you can push through the first week and then push through the second week, everything will fall in place and it will become much more easier. It's just about making your body to trust you again. And we are going to do that. After you do it for the first week, you go to the second week, your body will trust you. If you are ready to try this, hit on the comment section, day 1, and I will personally clap for you. And don't forget to subscribe, share, comment. Let's try to grow together. Copy that and see you on the next one.